People say for years to visit this place. Luxury hotel, expensive restaurant, premium tours. But what if I told you the best version of the Banff might actually be the cheapest one? Today, I'm taking on a challenge. 48 hours in Canada's most iconic national park. My goal? To see the 5 most legendary lakes, cook up a 5-star dinner, and sleep under the billion stars. All for under 200 Canadian dollar. We trade 5-star lobbies for the billion star skies. Let's roll. Our 48 hours challenge officially starts right now. We are leaving the city sleep behind and hitting the road from Calgary and making our way towards our first crucial stop, Canmore. If you look at the map, the Canmore sits right on the edge of the park boundary. This town is a budget traveler's secret weapon, and our very first target is sitting right here. Step 1 to keeping the entire weekend under $200 happens right here inside the Canmore Walmart. We are stocking up our barbecue essentials, fresh veggies, chicken, charcoals, etc. etc. Pro tip for your own Rockies trip: never buy your groceries inside the Banff Townside. Prices spikes by nearly 30% the second you cross the park boundary. Prepping out here saves us a massive chunk on our budget. With food sorted, it's time to handle the gatekeeper. Now a single adult pass is $11, but since we are in a group in the vehicle, we bought the group and the family passes for the $22 only. If you are traveling with 2 or more people in one car, it is an instant money saver. It covers up to 7 people in a single vehicle, making it way cheaper than the buying individual tickets. To get to our base camp, we have to drive straight through the heart of the Banff Valley. No doubt it's a beautiful mountain town, but it's a massive tourist magnet designed to make you spend money. Luxury boutiques, souvenir shops, hotels that easily clear $500 a night line this street. I know it's tempting, but remember we are on a mission. So instead of pulling into the resort valley, we are hanging a right turn and heading up to the mountain road and trading this crowd for the pines. Instead of pricey hotel, our home for next 2 days is Tunnel Mountain Campground for just $35 each day. We score hot showers, pristine camp setup, and front row seat to the mountains. Finally, we are in our campground. Setting up here, you realize you are not just saving the money, you are setting up the base camp right in the heart of the Rockies. Our tent is pitched. To break down exactly how this site works, I'm handing it over to the real logistic expert of this trip.
Right now I'm here at Tunnel Mountain Campground. This one is very close to the Banff town. It's a really nice one because from here you will get 360-degree view. And also it's completely fenced one. They do have a fully serviced washroom. So if you are not comfortable with bio toilets, then you will like this one because the washrooms are really clean and they do have shower rooms as well. But the only thing here is because of proximity to Banff, this campground gets full pretty early. But they do have a first come first serve option that enables at 4 p.m. every day. But you have to be luckier to get that because obviously the options are quite less then. But if you can plan ahead, then definitely try this because obviously it will save a lot of money. It's a budget friendly option and also you can stay close to the nature. Just imagine that while camping you can see millions of stars. Okay, I know you have to be lucky with the weather also, but then you have that option. So why not? Try this one, be within nature and enjoy.
She's completely right. Planning ahead here changed the entire economics of the band trip. And to make this location even sweeter, you don't have to drive your car townside and fight for $20 parking slot. The Rome Transit bus stop is built right into the camp loop, making it incredibly easy to explore. But now the camp is fully locked down, we are not wasting a single second of daylight. We are hitting the road and our evening lake run starts right now. First off, the legendary water of Lake Minnewanka. When you stand on the shoreline, you realize that the best experience in the Banff don't cost a single dime. The scale of this glacial giant is absolutely staggering. From there, we push straight to the Townside Lake to catch the evening energy. This place is buzzing with life.
And right now we are at Townside Lake. The weather here is pretty warm today and everybody is enjoying the sun and the lake.
To wrap up the daylight hours, we are pulling into the Cascade Pond for sunset cookout. Parks Canada has built an incredible setup here. Completely free public picnic shelters and heavy-duty barbecue grills right by the water. This is ultimate budget hack. Instead of spending $80 downtown, we are grilling our own fresh barbecue under a burning pink and orange sky. It keeps our wallet completely intact and fuels us up because our day is far from over. Once the sun dropped, we drove straight back to the Townside Lake. It is one of the premier dark sky spots in the park. We set up the tripod in the freezing dark, pointed the lens south over the water, and managed to capture this. Seeing millions of stars floating directly over the Mount Rundle is an experience no luxury hotel room could ever offer you. Now we need some sleep because the alarm goes off in few hours and we are chasing an epic sunrise at Bow Lake. See you in the morning.
We have started our day 2 at Banff National Park and we are heading to see the sunrise from Bow Lake. This is the first time we are here at Bow Lake to watch sunrise, so we are pretty excited. Earlier we always chase sunrise from either Vermilion or from Lake Louise or Lake Moraine, but Bow Lake, never before. Let's see what Bow has to offer us. This place always mesmerizes me with all its gigantic mountains and the vista, the glaciers and everything. For the best.
As the first light hits the peaks, the entire mountain glows fire orange, reflecting perfectly onto the mirror flat lake. The moment alone makes the entire journey worth it. Before hitting our next major location, we tapped right back into our budget strategy. Instead of waiting in the line for the expensive Townside branch, we prepped a quick and heavy breakfast in our camp stove, firing up some bread, eggs, butter, bananas, and coffee from our grocery rack. It's fast, incredibly budget-friendly, and gives us all the fuel we need to tackle the trails. From there, we pushed straight up the trail to the summit overlook of Peyto Lake. The climb gets your heart pumping. But when you break through the tree line to see the world-famous Alpine basin, it takes your breath away. The water is an impossible vibrant turquoise blue, completely framed by an endless valley below. Now for the biggest logistic hurdle in the Canadian Rockies, visiting Moraine Lake and Lake Louise, you cannot drive your personal car directly to the Moraine Lake anymore. The road is fully closed for the personal vehicle. Here is the exact pro tip to avoid the expensive $80 to $100 private tour buses. Park your car at the official transit lot and use the Park Canada public shuttle. It costs just $8 and gets you direct, seamless access to both the iconic lakes. First stop on the transit loop, Moraine Lake. As you step off the shuttle and walk towards the base, the towering stone was completely surround you. But to truly experience the place, you need to head straight up to the Rockpile trail. Standing on the top of the Rockpile, looking down to the impossible blue water framed by the Valley of the Ten Peaks, it genuinely stops you in your tracks. This is the postcard shot of Canada. Next up, the connector shuttle drops us right at the edge of the crown jewel itself, Lake Louise. Seeing this massive glacier hanging directly over the bright turquoise water is something you have to experience in person. It completely lives up to the global hype. Now a massive insider pro tip for my Rome and Beyond family to fuel up the rest of your walk. Avoid the massive lines and the overpriced tourist cafe right at the lakefront. Instead, hit the gas station convenience store right near the main entrance turn off from the highway. You can grab a fantastic hot coffee just with $5 and pick up the fresh sandwich from around $10 to $15. It's fast, it's cheap, and it keeps your budget completely intact while you explore. With our lunch and coffee taken care of, we hop back in the car for our final stop of the day, the legendary Moraine car. Standing out here as the night finally settles over the Rockies, you realize something important. We just experienced the absolute crown jewels of the Banff National Park, from a 4 a.m. sunrise chase to the core of the Milky Way. We did it all as a couple, well within our $200 daily budget. The truth is, you don't need thousands of dollars or the luxury hotel to experience the raw magic of this place. You just need a solid roadmap, a willingness to wake up early, and the drive to explore. If this guide helped you to plan your next budget adventure, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Drop a comment below on which lake was your favorite, and pack your bags, because I will see you on the next horizon. Till then, peace.